Have you seen the video of the guy that keeps saying he wasn't put in a full Nelson? That seems so odd. What? Is that the whole thing? He just refuses to believe he was in a full Nelson? What's that about? I wanna learn more now. It's in a bar. Someone restrained him, said they put him in a full Nelson and refused, and had a meltdown with the police. What do I even type in to fucking find that? It's a body cam video. What's it called? I want to see now. When you fake death to avoid arrest. It's this?
This is what happens when you threaten a cop.
Once I punch you in the balls, I can grab your gun. I want them.
That's quite a... Wait a minute. This is like season 2 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. This man's calling his shots.
When you threaten a cop.
Once I punch you in the balls, I can grab your gun.
Next, you're gonna say, "Put your hands behind your back." Holy.
I want them.
How you doing, sir?
Worship Loki.
So he hit stuff?
Slammed his head into the wall and then into my door.
So he didn't hit a person?
I threatened to.
You threatened to?
Yeah.
Okay.
I never did though.
Okay. Do you guys have a chair we can grab real quick? We're gonna stand you up real quick, okay, boss man? Alright, we're gonna stand you up, dude.
I'm not standing up. I will tell you that.
Man, he must be really hammered.
Yeah. Just.
First off, stand up. Come on, dude. I'm gonna help you up.
So that's where the full Nelson was applied down there, I'm assuming, right? So they had him in the full Nelson, and then they arrived there. He's emotional right now. The alcohol is doing a lot of heavy lifting on his emotions. But is that where the full Nelson was? This isn't it.
I can't.
Okay.
How many full Nelson arrests could there possibly be?
That's a sheriff who's talking to you. It's not a fucking boy. I don't care if you give a sheriff.
Sheriff.
I'm not helping you get out.
You don't need to.
He's handling himself just fine.
I'm gonna talk to you.
He's doing great.
It was a little bit of a disturbance. We wanted to remove them from the situation. It was with another guest. Really wasn't an issue until we came upstairs. The other gentleman paid his tab. At that point, downstairs in the showroom, he was like staring pretty hard. When we came up here, he just started yelling. He wanted to take a moment at the bar, took his moment, and at that point, he just kind of got irate, slammed his head up against the wall.
Was there any damage to the wall?
Was there any damage?
Oh yeah, the wall's been obliterated.
Yeah. And then slammed his head against the glass. There's no damage there. But then he started flailing.
So there was no direct, like, he like walked up to, I'm just using
Trying to, but he wanted to. He actually and then I was able to restrain him and subdue him on the ground with a full Nelson. Then once you guys arrived.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I was never in a full Nelson though.
Alright.
Okay.
Restrained both.
well,
Never in a
for sake of conversation, he said that. It's neither here nor
No, it's incorrect. It's incorrect.
What's going on tonight?
Okay.
Half mount at best. Half mount at best.
Full Nelson never happened.
Okay,
So
then it didn't happen.
obviously you're believing it
No.
didn't happen.
Well, you weren't talking to me before, so I need to figure something out.
And
No full Nelson, no case. I walk.
fucking liar. He never had me in
Here's
a
the
full
thing.
Nelson.
Do you go by Christian?
It doesn't fucking
I'm
matter
gonna call
at
you
this
Christian,
point.
okay? Well, it does
doesn't-
matter.
I go by anti-fucking Nelson at this point.
Here's the thing.
Officer, you gotta get the story straight.
Motherfucker never had me at a full Nelson. This
We're talking.
motherfucker is a
I'm not worried
liar.
about him. I'm trying to talk to you.
He's a fucking liar.
Stop. You weren't talking to me in the first place, so now you're talking to me.
I see why he's so upset.
About what happened.
Spreading rumors about a full Nelson? That's fighting words.
Listen.
This motherfucker is
Brittany,
a
can you
liar.
talk to him outside?
Okay, sorry.
Okay, then tell me your report. Because you can't just say that someone's a liar and not tell me anything more to the situation.
Well, to be honest, I am drunk.
No,
I don't
there's
believe
nothing
that.
wrong
I don't
All
believe
I
that.
know is nobody ever put me in any kind of.
Okay, then nobody put you in full Nelson. I'll agree.
There was no Nelson at all.
Okay. When I came up here, though, you were on the ground being held by him, so something led up to that point. I'm trying to figure out what led up to that point. I have his side, and now I'm trying to get.
So is that where the full Nelson argument ends? Also, where does faking your death even come in here? Oh, like he pretended to die during the arrest? I'll have to watch this whole thing later. I'll check it out. I imagine that's what it is. He did like the classic, you know, play dead. Officer, I was never involved. Ragdolls himself. Like an Oblivion NPC. What the fuck is a full Nelson? What do you mean? You don't know what a full Nelson is? Here, I'll show you.
This is what
This is like one of the most well-known moves of all time, next to the knuckle sandwich. This is like 101 shit. Like, this is human instinct. You're born with the knowledge of how to lock somebody in a Nelson fully. Full Nelson, aka Master Lock. I'm curious on the full Nelson defense, actually.
Well, as you seen right there in the video, the security was just taking that dude out like a ragdoll, right? What this dude could have done, I don't know what he did, but let's pretend like he didn't do nothing wrong. So what he could have done was you bring your hands together.
Oh, and then swing back, yeah.
Forehead, okay?
I've seen that.
Get in a good base. And if this guy tries to walk me forward, go.
Oh no, he's not doing that.
Like this guy's working 10, 50 times harder to even do that, okay? And then eventually his arms are gonna burn out, and he's gonna let go. And then I can push.
I saw one of these where a guy did that same thing, except he then swung forward and then threw himself back at the guy. Which, I mean, I guess maybe it'd work. I would move states if someone put me in a full Nelson. Well, I mean, I see why he's so irate about it, man. If there was never a full master lock on the guy, you don't want that to be on your record. So I mean, he's making his case. We'd have to check the CCTV footage. And to be fair, to his credit, when we tune in here in the middle of the anime, that does not look like a full Nelson. That looks more like he's coddling him. Like this is like breastfeeding position. You won't learn this in BJJ. This is like Steven Seagal Aikido. I've put a man in a full Nelson in every state. That's like some SpongeBob shit. It's not even a partial Nelson. Well, that's what I'm saying. This is the only footage we see. It's very possible that he had him in the lock, and then he started crying, and he felt bad, so he released it a little bit, and now he has him on his arm like a newborn. It is entirely possible that the Nelson happened. We just don't have footage of it. At least not yet. I need to watch the whole thing. But this seems like wholesome almost. You know what I mean? It's comforting. I thought he was like a victim of somebody when we first tuned in here. That was the post-Nelson. Yeah. No, you're right. He's still in the afterglow. He's burping him. Yeah. I think I'm very curious where the playing dead comes in.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I have no idea what. I have no idea what the f happened. All I know is this motherfucker needs to fucking get a bullet through his head too.
Whoa!
Why?
Whoa!
We act like adults here for this situation, so we can get to the bottom of this.
You're out of line. Someone
Someone
slap a full Nelson on this man.
Welcome to 2023. No, but nothing is an adult anymore. No, nothing.
What?
You can't call me an adult. That's assuming my age.
What? That doesn't even make sense.
Welcome to 2023. Neither
Okay.
does assuming a gender.
I'd never assumed your gender. We never even spoke about gender.
Well, it's the same concept.
It's not.
Holy shit! He's alting.
I identify as an innocent 23-year-old,
Okay.
and you can't do anything against
There's no way.
and then you're
How old is he?
trans.
There's no way he's 23,
Makes
right?
no sense whatsoever.
That's the way the world's working now.
It may be in your head for right now in this given situation, but that's not how the world actually works.
That's the way the world's working right now. If he wanted to identify as a woman, I couldn't
What
say
does
shit.
that have to do with anything that we're trying to get to? I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Oh my god, this hairline is fucking crazy. It looks like he's being birthed right now, like in the Death Stranding trailer when it goes into his mouth and you see like the baby head poking out. Holy lord. Brother, just shave. It's not worth holding on to the morsels.
head off the walls.
And I will still do that. All I have to
No, okay,
do is
fair.
punch
If
some
you-
balls and
That's not going to happen.
so how do I have to make that happen? 'Cause I'm pretty sure I can.
No,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can.
Do it.
no, you can't. I promise you that. And then you would catch a felony, and then you go to prison. So that's a lose-lose.
Once I'm punching the balls, I can grab your gun.
No, you
Do you really want to try it?
well,
He's got, I mean, officer, he's got all the power right now. Look at that
Do
stance.
you want to?
No, I really don't.
Because
You feeling lucky,
in your
punk?
eyes, it just looks like you want that challenge.
I'm trying to talk to you as an adult, but we're not getting there.
You want that challenge.
How about we do this? I'm gonna stand you up, and we're gonna go grab a seat in my car. Sound good?
I feel more like just hitting you in the chin.
It's your right to try it if you would like, but I would not advise it. So let me ask you this.
I really fuck with the officer here. He's like, brother, if you want to, you can, but you really shouldn't do it. He's talking to him like just the sultry tones of his voice. It's like calming me and angering him.
Are you threatening physical harm upon me?
Yes.
Do you want to cause harm to me?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Something's gonna happen. I'm not moving from here.
You are gonna move from there, I promise you that.
Then you're gonna get a fist to your chin.
Not that.
This is what we're gonna do. Kristen?
Not the pillow fists.
Christian, yeah.
Okay, Christian, stand up for me.
Nope.
Well, you're still gonna stand up nonetheless.
Don't touch me.
I'm giving you the opportunity.
Officer, please put him in a full Nelson. Good lord, if there's any justice in this world, that'd be so poetic.
Stop.
He's asking for a Nelson. He's begging for a Nelson. He has his arms in Nelson position. You killed him.
Dead weight.
He's dead now.
I can handle that weight. Go and put
Oh, not his. Please don't show me his ass. It's like the last thing I want to see.
Christian, I
fucking-
know you're gonna be detained.
Hershey stains in the britches.
Christian, are you gonna walk at all? Christian. Are you gonna walk at all? Christian.
Great. If he really wanted to sell it, what he should have done is put like little rings in his pocket, so when he played dead, it pops out like when Sonic gets hit. Then he would have sold the illusions. Like, well, he's dead. Back to you, bartender. We can do nothing. Our jurisdiction ends here.
Are you gonna respond? If you can hold the chair so it doesn't slide out for me.
We're going to need somebody to bring him back to life.
Said that before all this started,
Someone give this man a phoenix
he
down.
also accidentally touched an older woman's leg that was sitting next to him, and that started off everything.
Yeah,
Oof.
something I have no memory of. It's obviously the cause of all this. Yeah, something I know nothing about. And it's definitely a charge.
I'm assuming you guys want to trespass as well.
Yeah, by this point, yeah.
I have my knee right here next to your balls.
What is up with you and balls?
Do you want me to hit you in them?
No. You already have enough charges now because you threatened physical violence against a law enforcement officer, which is no charge on itself.
Alright, well,
Well, hey, at this point, you might as well.
something's gonna happen.
Oh my god.
Because you're going to make your problem.
He's going Super Saiyan.
I don't give it.
You won't like him when he's angry. No. He tried playing nice. The full Nelson has awakened his Mangekyo Sharingan. He's too much.
I want your fucking gun.
You're not getting my gun, but I'm going to lean you on your side so you don't suffocate.
I want your fucking gun right now. I want the fucking gun. I don't give a f about the cuff.
Cross his legs. Here, you hold his chest. Hold his chest.
Man, I can't believe they got him. This is the most powerful villain we've ever seen apprehended. Wow. What an adventure. What an adventure. What day of the week do you think that was? Friday, clearly. The bar is full. It's popping. This man was getting crazy. Having a good time, a hoot and holler. Well, that was cool. That was a fun one. But what if it was a Waffle House? If it was a Waffle House, there'd be no survivors. It'd already be checkmate. He would have already grabbed 5 different pans and akimboed them.